at least take like the whole video and not just the photo.
Point of view, this is an age-old battle we deal with every day. The need for the users to have a great experience, and also the need to make our clients understand what we envision and see. So it's not an easy challenge that we deal with, but we use various techniques in order to kind of go about that process. We firstly love to make sure our content or anything we put out there is based on data and results. So that helps us to inform our clients and to take them along the journey with us and us with them, that we have gone through a vigorous kind of process in order to come up with what we would release or what we would be working towards. And we love to work in iterative approaches where we take and prioritize what features we'd love to and what we feel that we desperately need to get to our users, and we prioritize those into very quick sprints and backlogs that go into a development space where they take care of the hard work.
So yes, when we take care of work, it's eventually just to get all what the client wants and what the user, eventually the end user, the goal of the end user. We try to keep that eventually to optimum state. So by keeping up with the latest and greatest techs, we get to the state where the user is always happy and the client is secure. So when the user, as an example, if we do single sign-on, if that's what the client eventually wants, then it keeps the user like a single click away, and the user doesn't have to like put in the details every time. We try to implement all of those technologies, but obviously that's what the client wants. And we always try to recommend the newest technologies, but sometimes the client's current architecture cannot do that anymore, or cannot do that. So then we have to try other means, and then we have to communicate with each other, with the front end and the back end and the user experience. We have to constantly communicate with each other to see what's currently possible. Analytics. So
which part?
Well, from basically the user engagement. So every user is whatever the user do, we track that and we see what they eventually come up with, and so we see what the user is happy with at the end of the day. Based off that, we recommend that to the user.
Yeah, I mean, using various online and self-built tools within Hooligan, we have a lot of ability to get to data that our users have given us or experienced in our platforms, and we take that data and we reapply it back into any sort of future product development or feature sprints that we will be doing. Any platform or product that is out there at the moment, if you don't have a forward and future goal for it, then what are we really doing right now? So yeah, we at Hooligan, we love to pay a lot of attention to the industry around us and also industries around our industry. We feel that the future is a very exciting space. We're all aware of AI, AR, VI, all of the acronyms in the world. We've got it all, and I mean things like, you know, new technologies and ChatGPT taking over the world. In that sense, there's a lot of amazing technologies coming out there, and when we apply it into thinking about a VOD and OTT industry and space, we can see a lot of potential, and we feel that putting a lot of that control and power into a user's hands allows us also to look at it from a different angle. There are a lot of ways for the average person to get their hands on content development tools and create their own content, which is what we love to deliver to a final user.
So yes, there's a lot of tools, and based on those tools are the trending and trending now tools. So in terms of the future, I would say it's impossible to say this will be the new trend in the future. We try to get what we do what's now, and that's where the current, like Ryan said, the current technology is here. Like the AI, all of the technology is already here. We take that and we implement it to possibly get the future trend and predict what we currently have, to try and set the new trend. Instead of predicting the new future trend, we try to set that.
Yes. I mean, I'm going to add another bit to that as well. I think that, going forward with any product, we, as what Ian said, is that we can't predict the future, but we can analyze a lot and we can look into certain trends. And I think what we try to do within Hooligan is to be trendsetters as well. So we like to take and experiment with certain new features and new platforms. And we actually have in the past implemented A/B testing where we can launch those kind of new features to a very subject group of users that allow us to gain, again, the insight and the results and the data we need to kind of move forward with these things.